Yo, what's going on, guys? Caden here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys the top 5 things that you might not know about Pixel Car Racer, and some random things, some random facts, stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to be telling you guys is if you go into the parts store, or if you're getting in a race with somebody, you can see the cars in the background. You can tap this door, stuff like that. But you can see the cars in the background. Now, the cars in the background, or the cars that you race, are actually not AI builds. A lot of people will think that they're AI builds and stuff like that, but they're actually builds that have been placed into the game, or other players' builds. So they no longer add any more future builds, but some really old builds when the game was not in beta version, they all these cars and stuff that you see are actually what people have made. So yeah, even if you're racing, so it's not just all AI. Also, when you're racing, it isn't online at all. It's all just AI, but there can be actual people's builds. And yeah. Next thing a lot of people were wondering is, if you go into the driving, there is story mode and rivalry. Now, the reason that those are both locked is because the game developers were thinking about adding in a story mode and a rivalry. The rivalry was going to be an online mode where you could go against other opponents and some like bosses in the game with certain horsepower. And story mode was just going to be a story mode with like Tokyo Drift and stuff like that. But since the game has exited beta version and they will no longer be updating it, then they just kind of have it in there as like a teaser, or what they may possibly do in the future, but is most likely not going to happen. Next thing is, if you go into your garage, there's like this little TV that you can click right here, and you can click it on and off and change and watch some TV through that. You can also, like, I don't know, these are just some little ones. Open this door, just a little bit of mess around in the game. The next thing that you guys might not know about is there is a glitch in the game where you can win every single race, and basically all you have to do is put this tune on your car and stay in second gear in manual, and you will win every single race. A lot of people know about this, but I don't think a lot of people understand how good it really is. It is one of the only tunes that will make sure you win every single time, because the AI goes off the same tune and their car will stall out because they go off in automatic, because there is no manual code. Next thing is secretly in the game, if you get a crate or a box, that there is a possibility in that box that you can get rainbow modifications to your car, such as a turbo or an engine right here. Now, if you get those, you can just add them to your car. They might have a boost of horsepower, or you can find full solid gold ones, or certain things that you cannot buy in the shop and you can only get from crates. And yeah, so that's just an interesting little fact. Another thing is that when you go into the race and you go into drag race and you go into the tournaments actually don't, it doesn't matter if your car is the fastest. It'll actually like decide whether you win or not. But the glitch that I was talking about, where you can do that thing, make sure that you win every single time. But other than that, it's basically just randomly generated, because there's a max horsepower that you can get, and they basically give that exact same and your tune to the car and put it on a random car. So they could possibly, it depends what car will actually determine on whether you win the Pro League, and that's why the races are so close, unless you have a glitched tune. Now, that was just some random facts that I wanted to let people know in the game. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.